Well, with all eyes on this winter storm, crews are, of course, getting ready to treat the roads.
But the rain today created some challenges to pre-treat the roads ahead of that snow. 10 News reporter Riley Phillips is in live drive 2 with a check of the road conditions and also a look at the preparations being made for the storm. Riley.
Yes, Brooke and John, it's hard to believe that snow is on the way with all this rain we've seen today. Let's take a look at the roads right now. We're on 675 South. We've just left the Fairborn area and the rain is still coming down. We're also dealing with a little fog, so that's making visibility a little difficult for us as well in some spots. And even though we're not seeing that snow and ice just yet, roads are still slick and can still be just as hazardous. So if you are leaving work this evening or heading out for any errands this evening, you're still going to want to take it slow and use caution. And this storm is still proving to be tricky for crews. They can't really get out and pre-treat any roads right now because of all this rain.
All hands are on deck as the Miami Valley braces for a winter storm. Crews with the Ohio Department of Transportation are getting ready to work around the clock. More than 150 plow trucks will be out in southwest Ohio over the next several days, but the rain is creating some challenges.
We can't pre-treat in the rain. It'll just wash it away. So basically what we're doing to get ready for the storm is we're getting our trucks ready to go. We're getting them loaded with salt, with brine and beet heat. We're fueling them up and just making sure that when it does start to freeze, we're out on the roads and taking care of business.
In Dayton, city leaders spent the last few days putting the final touches on their plans for the storm. 44 trucks will begin treating the roads around 3 in the morning on Thursday.
We've already staffed up. We've communicated to our drivers to be prepared to work around the clock for the next 2 or 3 days to make sure we have safe travel on streets.
Rec centers are also on standby to open as shelters in case of power outages.
If the city were to lose power, we do have emergency shelters that are ready to be opened up for our citizens to be utilized as warming shelters during the day and at night. And the city also has plans in place should we have citizens that require oxygen, that they are not able to obtain oxygen because their power being out, we can mitigate and respond to those emergencies.
And there are some things you can do to make snow removal easier for the crews. First thing, move your cars off your streets just so plows can get through. You also want to make sure you stay off the roads as much as possible. The more you drive on the snow and the ice, it compacts it together and it makes it more difficult for crews to come by and clean up that snow. And lastly, if you want to know about snow emergencies or if you want to know about road conditions, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is asking you not to call regional dispatch. They do have a snow emergency line dedicated to all that just so they can free up the dispatch for true emergencies. Reporting from Live Drive 2, Riley Phillips, 2 News working for you.